You ever walked into a store and realized they have everything you didn't know you needed?
That's Mountain to Metal.
I'm Sean.
I'm Jill.
This is 151 Garage. Our first experience with Mountains to Metal was at the Super Celebration East. I tell you what.
Our first day there, we parked right in front of them.
Such a mistake to do because they have so many cool things. We bought a couple from them and we are gonna go ahead and install the limiter today. But I do have to say this. The person who screamed 151 Garage is in the house completely threw me off. I was not expecting that. Thank you very much. That was our first experience with going out to a big thing and people recognizing us. I thought it was pretty neat, especially people coming up and talking to us about everything. Never expected it coming from someplace like Mountains to Metal. Now, if you need any type of
any rack storage, whatever,
any type of storage stuff, look them up.
Yeah. They got a plethora of items and it's very cool, very useful items too.
They had stuff I didn't know existed and I didn't know it was possible. In fact, we bought one for her vehicle.
Yes.
Stay tuned Friday because we're gonna install that. Probably one of the coolest rack systems I've seen. I know I'm probably gonna get one for Ben, which is what we're putting this on. Not that because it won't fit with the speakers, but at least I'll get one more.
Yeah.
Along with plenty of other things, I'm sure. They have a lot of stuff and a lot of neat stuff too. So let's go ahead and talk about this. This is the tailgate limiter from Mountains to Metal. And the one thing I do like about this is it is billet aluminum. It's solid. I've seen other ones that are okay. I have one and it's such a pain in the butt to install. I haven't done it yet. And it's just kind of like a janky, sketchy thing to put on. I'm like, especially when you have to lower the bumper and everything like that. This is pretty much 2 bolts hold it on along with the rod and stuff like that, but it's a fairly easy install. I'd say maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. I don't know, we're about to find out because we're gonna install it. So let me go ahead and turn you around and get you set up to where it's showing the back of the tailgate. Please excuse all the Mustang parts in the car.
Yes, we went junkyard hunting today.
Yes, you'll see that
I had fun.
Future video. So, okay, let's turn you around and get to where it needs to be.
Okay, so before we get started, I want to go ahead and show you an up-close thing of the tailgate limiter. It does have a QR code, their name, as well as the degrees where you can go ahead and put this at to limit the opening. And these are where the ball of this is going to go into. So I'll turn it over back to Sean and he's going to install it.
Okay, let me hand this off. Let me go ahead and remove this. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to remove this. They do have a replacement, all the parts that go on there. That way it's straight instead of bent out like this one is. I'll show you the difference when we get it done. And what this will go on is it will go in whatever position you want. Now I want it the smallest, so I want it at 80. The reason being is I don't want this, put it on the right way, there you go. I don't want this to open any farther than that because I do have the dogs coming out of here and I want to keep them away from the road or anything like that. It limits their way of getting out of it rather than just leaving it wide open for them to jump out.
Yeah, you guys got to remember this is the dog carrying vehicle. This is one that they're primarily in.
Yeah, we're trying to keep them safe and that's the biggest thing for us. Let me see. So, let me get this, and the plate. Oh, the plate's already in there. first things first. It does come with a screw right here, which will go in place of where the arm was. Now, if you guys notice, there is a bolt here, but this is it's not a very solid thing. You don't want to mount it to there. That's why they chose not to. They chose to mount it all the way out here, and they even left a notch right there for it. So if you look at it, there's a notch where it's not going to interfere with that bolt. So
they planned it out very well.
Yeah, very well.
All of their stuff is very well designed, and it's very well built. We just, every day that we were there, we just kept going back to mountains to metal.
Every day?
Yeah, literally every single day, and it was probably multiple times a day that we would go by there.
Of course, we parked right next to it, so.
That was the first day.
Yeah,
we parked directly in front of it.
Okay. So there's a hole here. There's a plug you're gonna have to pull out. It's a drain plug. It's just little rubber plug like that. You will have to pull that out.
Keep your plugs, people. Keep your plugs. Don't toss those away in the bin.
So you do have the hole right there. It does go all the way up here. You'll put the plate there, and I'll show you once I get this all put together.
Could you guys pull back a little bit more before we close you in it?
There you go. Oh, okay. So yeah, right there. So this wasn't all the way extended, so that's actually pretty neat. It does give you a rod end, I guess, in case you need one.
Extra parts are good.
Yeah, extra parts are good. Yeah. Not too bad. Simple.
Very easy to install. This took like what, real time, 10 minutes?
Probably not even that. I mean, with this off, you'll probably have a plastic piece that you'll take off. Pop that out. Take this plug out. Take the ball out. Put the bolt in here. Put the bolt in here, and I'm actually surprised at how easy it was to put together. So,
yeah. Your panel's up there.
It's a,
Your panel's up there for that. That way
Yeah.
we can put the rest of it.
Well, let me show you what the thing is on the inside. So what you're looking at is the panel right there. So the bolt goes up through this panel. This metal piece right here is basically just a giant washer, and it goes right there. It's actually pretty nice. Bolt goes right there. And then again, you can put this wherever you want. This is 90. We wanted it less, so it's 80. Pretty nice, gives you options, and you don't have to guess. It's literally written on there where you want it. Now, another reason we wanted this is because this right here. If it opens all the way, like Ford wants you, this right here would touch this. So this gives you a lot of room. In fact, we might be able to put the other one on here. Try that later. Let's get this put all together and we'll be right back. So that right there shows you just how much space you have when you go in there. So you still have plenty of space. It's not going to rub anywhere. All the way down. Yeah, all the way down. It's good. There's that. Let's open the door real quick. And it opens right there. 80 degrees. I do have to say, pretty nice. It's out of the way, well built. And then again, like I said, the markings make it simple. You don't have to worry about it. Now, we just have 2 more to buy because we have to do one on hers, and I'm definitely getting one. She gets all the good stuff. I just get fenders. Okay. I am extremely happy with that one versus the one that's still sitting in my garage for the past year. That is simple. I mean, that right there is well worth it. If you need a tailgate limiter, get that one.
Go to Mountains to Metal.
I'll just say I did not expect it to be that easy.
That's one of the easiest things that we put in.
It's really neat. 2 bolts.
And
Pull one out. Yeah, it's super simple. Anybody can do it if you even have just minimal mechanical skills. It's super simple. Again, you know, thank you Mountains Metal for showing us way too many good things. You're evil, 100% evil for showing me all the stuff in your booth.
And I had the credit card.
Yes.
They had to talk to me in order for him to buy.
And her with a credit card for Bronco or Mustang stuff is like...
It is not.
Oh, it's 100%. Hey, you want that? Oh, I want that. Well, what about me? Well, I'm first. I'm Jill. I'm your wife. Happy wife, happy life, you know? Yeah, that's it.
It is not like that.
Thanks, Mountains Metal.
It is
now
not
I gotta
like
buy
that.
3 of everything you got.
No, not everything, because you're not going to get 3 trays.
See you next video. Keep a lookout for Friday. The most epic
Yes.
tray
I was going in
for her car.
unicorn over here.
Of course, why would it go anywhere else?
Now.
Bye.
Bye.
Spoiled.
Yes, I am. It's all your fault.
Since you got the shirt, you got the free shirt, I didn't. They liked you better. I don't think I would look good in a crop top like that either, so that's probably why.